Common question we typically encounter is, what is a DNS? DNS stands for Domain Name System, and it controls where the server is actually getting pinged. It actually controls what server is going to receive the user's request to see the website. In general, a DNS comes with every single domain name registration. To find your DNS settings and point it to the right server, you must access your domain name registrar. In order for you to point your DNS records to the appropriate location, you need to find that information from your host. Typically, your host has name servers where you can point your DNS settings to. Once you've established you know where your host is, you access your domain name registrar, and then you point your DNS records to the appropriate server host. Oftentimes, you may have a DNS registrar and a host in one package. A lot of times, this happens with GoDaddy. Here are some examples of domain registrars. There's GoDaddy, Name.com, Namecheap, HostGator, Registrar.com, and Network Solution, among many, many more. There's no best example of a domain name registrar. They all pretty much do the same thing. They register a domain name and lease it to you for a year or up to 5 years for a set price. Now, the prices may vary, and different companies will have different promotions at different times for different top-level domains or TLDs. Top-level domains are things like .com, .me, .co, etc. Those are all the top-level domains. There's a whole bunch that were released a couple years ago, and they're still getting continuously released today. There's always going to be new TLDs released. However, the .com still is the most popular. Again, sometimes you may have your host and your domain name registrar on the same platform. You see this a lot with GoDaddy and HostGator.